What is going on? I am here with Jenn Mendoza. She's currently in the cannabis industry, and we're going to talk a little bit to her today about how she got a job in the cannabis industry. So Jenn, great to meet you. How did you get a job in the cannabis industry, and tell us a little background about yourself?
Okay, well, the background about me is I opened Essence. I helped open their locations over there. I also hired and trained over 100 employees over there as well. Worked in Desert Grown Farms cultivation. Worked in sales with Polaris and several other brands. I've also just used my social media influence within the community. All the time I get asked, because of this, I work with several brands currently right now, I get asked, how do I get a job in the cannabis community? I always tell people that they need to go to the Budtender Fight Club. And I love Jason, that's not the only reason, he's absolutely awesome, but you're getting a quality education there. You're learning about your terpenes, you're learning about sales, you're learning about upcoming new things, laws and stuff that they're bringing into the industry, which is always constantly changing, so it's always good to know what's going on. Another plus, besides all of the wonderful education, is the networking. People in the industry want to work with people that they can trust, and when you're going to these events, you're meeting people in the industry. They get to see who you are. You get to shake their hands, and you get to establish that connection with the people that you may potentially be working for in the future. And also that you get emails sent to you. Like, you don't get those emails everywhere else. They tell you who's hiring. For me, I reached out to Jason and I was like, Jason, I need a part-time job, and he led me straight to the way, and here I am. What
are some things, Jenn, that you think someone can get prepared to work in the cannabis industry? So if, of course, they want to have maybe a Budtender position, what do you think is, because you've worked at a dispensary, you worked at Essence, what can they do to prepare to get that job, and how can they stand out too as well?
Okay, so one thing, and I do get asked this quite a bit from people that want to be a Budtender patient consultant. Brush up on your cannabinoids, your terpenes, understand the plant, what it can do to help people medicinally. And even though there is a huge recreational market, that understanding of learning how the plant works and with those terpenes and stuff, that's really going to set a really solid foundation for yourself to help everybody, including those recreational consumers that come in. You're going to be able to look at the products and break them down easier and understand exactly what they do. So you're going to be able to help those people more. So that's one big thing, is understanding those terpenes, understanding CBD and THC, and also different methods of growing. You'll kind of learn that once you're in the industry. That you don't really need to know as much, but as you get in there and you start seeing all these brands, it's going to help, if you do understand them, how to differentiate which ones are going to be your quality products and maybe not so quality products. But number one thing, learn those terpenes, understand what people want when you're selling to them, which is another great resource. When you go to Budtender Fight Club, they do teach you these things as well. So they teach you everything you need to be a patient consultant or Budtender. So definitely I would say that.
So I always like to ask everybody, what is your favorite products, or what do you typically enjoy consuming? As the last question.
I actually switch on and off. Like, I'll actually go through stages where I'm just smoking flower for a while, and then it's concentrate. Lately, I prefer concentrate. I have my Shatterizer pen. It's a concentrate pen, and I'm able to just use it as I go. It's not like a big cartridge.
Do you typically like shatter? Do you like more sauce? Do you have a specific type of concentrate product that you like best?
I would say.
Do you like wax? I'm not a fan of wax at all.
I would say probably the sauces or the shatters. I kind of like it all. I will use it all pretty much. Yeah, I kind of don't discriminate. I always just look at the terpenes and what it will do for me, and I actually choose whatever it is that way.
Is there certain brands that you really like a lot, or you really enjoy?
Definitely Matrix. I love Matrix. I pretty much stick to them, and yeah, I probably
Matrix
smoke
girl.
a lot of a lot of Matrix concentrates from them. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thanks so much, Jenn, and hopefully you'll get that job in the cannabis industry. Hopefully some of this stuff really helped.